I'm glad you brought that up because we hear that all the time in medicine, don't we? A lazy doctor will tell people, oh, it's just genetics. So, your mom had diabetes, your dad had diabetes, you're going to have diabetes. So let's just start on a drug now. We hear that stuff all the time. Or cardiovascular disease. Well, your dad died of a heart attack early. You're probably going to be at risk. So here's the Lipitor. It's like, when you think about most diseases, type 2 diabetes is a great one. 30 years ago, 90% of all all diabetics were type 1 diabetics.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 90% of them are type 2 diabetics.
Yeah.
Well, genetics don't change in 30 years. Genetics takes multiple generations.
Yeah.
What does change are people's habits. And that's what's happened over the last 30 years with cardiovascular disease and most any chronic disease
is inflammation, right? Like, so those inflammatory diseases are crazy. And for me as a chiropractor, it's also arthritis. Go to the doctor. Oh, not much you can do. You're in pain. Like, it's arthritis. I'm like, oh my good Lord, right? Let's look at your diet. Let's look at your mechanic. And, you've been crooked all your life, but I always give the analogy of a car. If the alignment of a car is not right, you can keep changing the tires as they're going to wear out, but ideally you'd work on the frame. So there's a lot of mindset shift to be done in terms of prevention. And you're right, the inflammatory diseases are most of the chronic ailments that we have in the world right now.